सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ध्येय आईएएस चैनल को और बेल आइकन को दबाइए लेटेस्ट वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए। NASA has unveiled a new project named as Sonification Project. We are already aware about the fact that the telescopes offer glimpses of outer space by translating digital data into images. With this new project, NASA's Chandra X-ray Center has moved a step further. The new Sonification Project transforms data from astronomical images into audio. All the data has been collected by NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory, Hubble Space Telescope and Spitzer Space Telescope. In this edition of DNS, we will be talking about Sonification project in detail and we will be telling you how is it useful. The most intriguing fact about the Sonification project is that we will now be able to listen to the sounds of space. Let us first understand about the data sonification. Data sonification refers to the use of sound values to represent real data. Basically, it is the auditory version of data visualization. In NASA's recent Chandra project, data is represented using a number of musical notes. With this data sonification project, users can now experience different phenomena captured in astronomical images as an aural experience. The birth of a star, a cloud of dust, or even a black hole can now be heard as a high or low pitched sound. How these astronomical images are converted into sound? NASA's telescope in space collect digital data in the form of ones and zeros before converting them into images. The images are the visual representations of light and radiation of different wavelengths in space that cannot be seen by the human eye. The Chandra project has created a celestial concert of sorts by translating the same data into sound. Pitch and volume are used to denote the brightness and position of celestial object or phenomena. Till now, the astronomers behind Project Chandra have released 3 samples made using data collected from some of the most distinct features in the sky: the Galactic Center, Cassiopeia A and Pillars of Creation Nebula. Now let's have a look at the Galactic Center. This is the first example among the 3. This is the rotational center of Milky Way galaxy. It comprises of a collection of celestial objects, neutron and white dwarf stars, clouds of gas and dust, and most notably, a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A. Sagittarius A weighs 4 million times the mass of Sun. Based on data gathered by Chandra X-ray Observatory and the Hubble and Spitzer space telescopes, an image is rendered using X-ray, visible and infrared light before being translated into sound. The translation begins on the left side of the image and then moves to the right. The stars and other compact sources are represented using individual short notes, while a longer humming sound is used to denote clouds of gas and dust. It all builds up to a crescendo which takes place around the bright region to the lower right of the image where Sagittarius A is located. Now let's have a look about Cassiopeia A. Located around 11,000 light years away from the Earth in the northern Cassiopeia constellation, Cassiopeia A is one of the most well-known remnants of once massive star and was destroyed by a supernova explosion around 325 years ago. The image depicts the supernova remnant as a ball of different colored filaments. Each color represents a particular element. Red is used for silicon, yellow for sulfur, purple denotes iron, while green is used for calcium. Each of these are also assigned its own unique sound. Here the sound moved outwards from the center of the circular structure. Now let's take a look at the Pillars of Creation. The iconic Pillars of Creation is located in the center of Eagle Nebula, also known as the Messier 16. Here also different colors are used to represent elements: blue for oxygen, red for sulfur and green for both nitrogen and hydrogen. Like the Galactic Center, this sound translation also plays from left to right. However, the sound has an airy effect with sharp whistles representing stars and low howls indicating the presence of gas clouds. Now, why NASA's sonification project is quite useful? The sonification project was led by Chandra X-ray Center in collaboration with NASA's Universe of Learning program. It aims to incorporate NASA science content into learning environment effectively and efficiently for learners of all ages. NASA has been working towards making data about space accessible for a larger audience. Sonification projects like this will allow audience along with visually impaired communities to experience space through data.